Hey, this is my friend Bill Miner, and this is his story. Bill, you are 75 years old. You've been battling this awful disease called cancer. You've experienced the ups and downs of treatments. You've seen and experienced a lot of stuff in your life. You have a wonderful wife, Treva, and y'all have raised a fun and busy family. You've gotten to see your daughters be successful in life, your grandkids grow up and be respectful young adults with stellar work ethics, both in and out of the classroom and on and off the field of competition. Bill, you've made and had to make a lot of easy and difficult decisions in your life. So for someone like me, who has the privilege to have gotten to know you and see the fruit of your life and how real it is, it's been an honor. And part of this story, as we capture it today, is so that others can be inspired by how you have chosen to live your life. I believe our responses to life should always be made by where we want to go and who we want to be or who we want to be like, not just how do I get through this. So I just want to say thank you for exemplifying this to me in the way that you've lived your life. You are about to log your 1,000th workout at Dawson Crossfit. That doesn't even count the ones before we had the software. How did you get into doing CrossFit?
Well, I've always worked out. Normally, I worked out 6 in the morning from the time I was we were married, and doing something back then, handball, racquetball, all that. And so I just continued. And so when we came up here, I continued exercising. I was doing some weightlifting and all that, but my problem was I really didn't have anybody helping me do just the right thing, and that was frustrating. And I told my kids that, and Christy, my daughter Christy, said, and she fussed at me for a while, so you need to do CrossFit. And I didn't know what it was. It sounded crazy. And so anyway, I took her at her word and checked it out. And the rest is history. I mean, it's just amazing. Even from the on-ramp on, I could see there is something special about this place. And of course, Chip started it off right with me. And so that's how it began. That's a short story.
Yeah. So part of just your life story, that through your athletics and coming into CrossFit, before all that, what's been the most impactful thing in your life?
Well, the most impactful thing is my relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I accepted Jesus as my Savior when I was a young guy. And I never forgot it, never forgot that day, never will. And anybody that's experienced that, which I hope most everybody has that's hearing this, has known the same thing. So that's been the most impactful thing and something that carries with me every day. And I do my best to live that life in the way that the Lord wants me to.
So I mentioned that you've been battling cancer for the last, 2 years now?
No, it's been like about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
Yeah, you just didn't know about it before then.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you've been battling cancer for the last 4 or 5 years. Where have you drawn your strength?
Well, again, it's from the Lord and my friends that I know are praying for me all the time. Prayer. The saying is prayer changes things. It sure does. It changes your attitudes. It changes your outlook. It just changes how you think about each day. And when you're going to wake up, are you going to sit back and mope about what you have, or are you going to keep going and look for your friends? Look forward to going to CrossFit or whatever else you want to do. Okay. And that's why I love starting off my day 6:30 most of the time right here.
Yeah.
And it just makes a difference. You got to have a routine. You got to have something to look forward to. Look forward to church, looking forward to serving people and helping people and visiting people in the hospital and all that kind of stuff. It's just a great thing to do.
Yeah. So if you could narrow down the one thing that you like most about CrossFit, what would that be?
Not you. No, I'm kidding.
all know that.
It's family. That's the best way to put it. It's a family. And if I'm not encouraging somebody, somebody else is encouraging somebody. We're in this together. Everybody wants to do well, and we just help each other out. I'll say it, I love them. And it's just great to come in and see who's here.
Yep.
And if somebody's not here, when they come back, I'll let them know I missed them. And I know a lot of other people doing that too.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of it. It's really family, plus it's a heck of a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I don't mind that a bit.
So, 4 or 5 years battling cancer. I've been able to walk with you through 2 knee replacements.
That's right.
75 years old.
Yeah.
2 daughters that CrossFit. 3 grandkids that CrossFit. Who, in your own thoughts and your own words, who can benefit from CrossFit?
The better question, which I cannot answer, is who cannot benefit. I really don't see. I don't see how anyone can say it's too hard, it's too much work, it's too expensive. I spent less money in CrossFit than I did working out elsewhere. But I had to get some trainers to help me and all that. This is the cost savings for me, quite frankly. And so there's no one that has a real excuse to not do CrossFit. It's an investment, yes, but not just in your time, but in your life. And I've seen guys come in, I'm going to mention any names, that came in here and they had fat rolling all over them worse than me, and in about 6 months, good grief, they were women from ear to ear, and I've seen that many times.
Yeah.
And that's what's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, Bill, you are an influence to so many people that come in and out of this gym, and you're a bright spot to a lot of people that as they see you continue to do that. It's the dangling hope that one day when we're all 75 and double knee replacement and battling something hard in life, that we have something stable that we can look to and a community to come around to help us work through it. And you're just a great picture of that. So thank you for just being who you are, Bill.
Well, thank you, and just thank you for CrossFit and all that's going on here, and I know it's going to be here for many, many years to come, and I'm planning on being here for a good bit of it.
Good. All right. Thank you.
My pleasure.
This is Bill Miner, and this is his story.